Hello everybody, my name is Brianna. Today I'm going to be showing you how to fry an egg with cheese. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to make scrambled eggs. First, I'm going to go ahead and wash my hands. Wash my hands with warm water for at least 20 seconds. I'm going to be here using antibacterial soap. I'm going to wash my hands, make sure they're nice and clean. Next, I want to go ahead and dry my hands. Making sure that they're dry will help me. The next thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and fry some oil, heat up some oil. There's a lot of different options that we can use for the kind of oil that we use. And I just eyeball it. So some different options that we can use are even, I've seen butter, vegetable oil. I like to use canola oil, but it's whatever is up to your preference. So we'll go ahead and heat up that oil. Should be like a thin layer on the pan, just like that. While I'm doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get the eggs ready. That way, when the oil is nice and hot, we can fry them. So I want to make sure that I don't get any of the yolk, any of the shell into there. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw this away. I'll rinse my hand again. And then I'll go ahead and do the same thing. So I crack it on the table. And then I can go ahead and just throw it away. So I'm going to go ahead and whisk this up nice and good. At this point, I don't want anything else. I want to make sure that there's no eggshells in there. So I'm going to whisk it up. I like to add just a little bit of milk. Not everybody does this, but this is just how I was taught. I'll put about half a cup of milk in there. And again, it doesn't matter what kind of milk you use. I've used it different kinds of milk and it still came out the same, about the same. So I'll go ahead and keep whisking it up. By this point, it should be nice and thin, no big clumps. Should look like that, nice and homogeneous. One layer, one thin, smooth layer right there. No chunks, nothing else. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn my heat down just a little bit for my oil. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that it's nice and hot. And then I'll go ahead and at this point, I'll go ahead and dump this into the pan. I'm gonna wait just a few minutes. I wanna make sure that they're forming correctly, that it's cooking evenly. So I'll just wait just a couple minutes. So I'm gonna make scrambled eggs. So I'm just gonna go ahead and scramble the eggs up. At this point, guys, it's just the eggs. The eggs are heating up in the oil and getting nice and scrambled. At this point, I'm gonna go ahead and add just a little bit of salt. You can also use like garlic salt, different flavorings. Today we're gonna keep it a little bit simple, so I'll add salt and pepper. Again, sometimes there's some times that I actually don't even use salt and pepper. It's just to give it whatever taste that I'm wanting for that day. Making sure that it's nice and evenly cooked. We don't want it to stick to the pan either, so that's why we gotta keep mixing it up, just like that. The time just depends on the eggs most of the time. So it likes to cook for about 2 to 5 minutes. We want to make sure that there's no runny areas, no liquidy areas. We want to make sure that the eggs are turning yellow. So they shouldn't be that white that you see right there. Most of them should be around a yellow, a warm yellow. We'll keep on mixing it, that way they don't stick to the pan. So when they're not runny anymore, that's how you know that they're ready. So these ones are just a little bit runny, we gotta keep running it. Gotta keep mixing them up, cooking them in the oil to get even warm enough. Again, certain people like them cooked even more, but I like them just about this. So no runny, not too many white spots. It's mostly the warm yellow. And that's how you cook an egg. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. Thank you.